Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 15 of my journey through Group Self-Bound Keepers of the Flame League. Last time, I leveled a Scion in a hardcore SSF event to get a mystery box, and then broke down my Burning Arrow Elementalist so it could now be a Poison Pyroclast mine build. But it is still missing a piece, as I need an Astral Projector ring that would allow all of these projectiles that launch from the Pyroclast mines to target wherever my mouse cursor is. So I would then be able to ideally hit a single target with tons of these explosions rather than just the ones that hit. So that's what I'm going to be looking to do today. Swapping over to the big Cyclone build with the Headhunter to farm up the remaining div cards, hopefully. I have 4 of the 7 needed currently to get the Astral Projector. So that is what I'm going to try and make happen today and see if that build is actually something worth investing time into. But before we jump in today, we've got some hands to add to the wall from Beshin and Valentin Nicolae Georgescu. I've got those hands added to the wall, and throughout this league, any new members to the channel, I will add a hand with your name on it to my wall of breach hands. Thank you all for the support. It really means a lot to me. And also remember that this channel runs on likes and subscribers from viewers like you. Show the YouTube algorithm that I'm meaning business over here. All right, some stuff to clean up here. Earnings, 40 fusings, 11 alts, and 16 chaos. Sold a bunch of maps, a ring, 2 6 links, ring, more maps, replica badge of the Brotherhood. Cool. I'm sure Kingsmarch is out of gold. Yep, I got a little bit I can throw in here. Let's see what's going on there. Nothing on boats. What is going on here? Bandits have kidnapped your Atlas runners. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll go rescue them.
Calguran's got you under their thumb, eh? None of these bastards are worth saving.
I probably should have split the last episode up into 2 videos.
Archers, fire!
Because that was 2, like, big pieces of content in that one. I think I need to move here. Oh, he moved. Can we attack yet? No. I don't understand what's going on with this fight.
It's over.
Up! I can't rescue them now. So abandon them? Wow. Okay, so did I just lose a whole crew of mappers? Well, that sucks. Well, clean up what's there. Couple catalysts. And sorry there was no video yesterday. Like I was saying, I could have split the last one into 2 pieces, but after I got that one done, I slept for like 14 hours. Woke up, it was already too late to record for yesterday. So then I was like, okay, fine. It's one of the hardest things for me to do is just accept taking a day off. But it seemed like my body was prepared to sleep, because after that I went back to sleep for like another 12 hours. And I'm even getting a later start into this episode than I was hoping for. Took a day off and didn't manage to do anything but sleep. That's cleaned up. Send the 2 groups back out. Got a Death's Harp. I need to be on replenishing gold as well. Yeah, they're good for 14 minutes. I guess first thing I should check here is, has an Astral Projector ended up in anybody's stash? No. What about the Mind's Eyes? Just the 4 that I have. Okay, so that is going to take us into Mudgeyser, as I can get the card there. Requires map tier 7+. Let's make Mudgeyser a favorite of a connected map. Here, got Belfry, Ramparts, Chateau, and Defiled Cathedral. Probably Ramparts. Then check the Atlas tree. It's gonna be this one. Want to turn off Shadow Shaping. Probably want to get Wrath of the Cosmos. Everything else appears to be pretty set up. I've got 2 Defiled Cathedrals, 3 Ramparts, 1 Chateau. There shouldn't be any Belfries. Okay. I do have 2 Mudgeysers currently, but if I run these, I should be able to get more. Reset my regex for this build. Turn off Reflect. No regen. This build does need Leech. Can't have Avoid Impale. Chaos Res is not capped. Okay. So turn off Business Chaos. Poison on hit. This build can't have less armor, reduced block. Buffs on players expire faster. And the taunt. And Goatman. Anything else I should avoid? Maybe just the generic monster damage. Copy. Chisel all of these up. Okay, I was running poison. Running damage is chaos. Running reduced effective auras. Like, there's a headhunter on this, so for the most part should be fine. Rare and unique monsters remove 5% of life, mana, and ES on hit. That should be okay. Oh, I was running Ellie Reflect on this build too. Alright, double check. Mud Geyser. A couple of ramparts, skill tree 2. These go in with Exarch, number 2, Ring, Settlers. Yeah, I think that's good. Hit Blood Rage, and off we go. And the Headhunter. Huh. Right. Okay. There's a lot of enemies. Okay, I can mow through a giant pack of enemies, but the thing is there's beyond spawning all in this. That's why I'm hopeful that I'll be able to actually farm the cards. There's a Mud Geyser. Citadel map. Nameless Seer. With what? A Wilma's Requital, I guess? Does Ramparts have anything worth scrying? No. Very much no. Alright. And then the boss. Drop the banner. Boss dead. Another Mud Geyser. Perfect. Oh, and give Kingsmarch the gold. They were empty in 4 seconds. Huge. Tainted Jeweler's Orb. Crazy, the red dots only show the breach monsters. It does not care about the beyond. Ancient Provisioning. Tainted Chromatic Orb. I gotta be careful about backtracking in this map too, because I have 60% chance for meteors when I use a flask, but you have to backtrack because of beyond. Another Mud Geyser. Blizzard Crown. Gotta take the Blizzard Crown in the chaos and let that blueprint go. There's nothing crazy in it. It'll be okay. Currently sitting on more blueprints than I can do. T1 minion damage with a T2 minion life. Decent ring. More gold. Kingsmarch. Anarchy Scarabs and Chaos Orbs. Let's go. Unique Jewelry Divination card. Hey, that could be Mind's Eyes. Mud Geyser off the boss. 3 in a row. Painted Mythic Orb. Reduced Flask Effect Duration for Quant. Okay. And then Greater Embers Domination Scarabs. Unique Jewelry Div cards. Another Mud Geyser. Sanctuary map. That could have been a Mud Geyser. Got an upgrade to a T17 though. Originator Mud Geyser. Another 30k for Kingsmarch. Getting that fixed up pretty quickly. I guess I have to replace a whole group of mappers. Mud Geyser off the boss. Hive Fortress. Oh boy. I have to see if I can find some bismuth in this map before I go in there. Aha, here it is. Let's go. Unmaking's Grand Embers. Mud Geyser out of a chest in here. Well, that's nice. Another Mud Geyser out of a chest. Citadel map. I got a mineral pools for this one. RIP. Started with 2, ended up with 12. AoE, Frenzy Charge. Possessed boss, blind on hit. There must be something catching in my regex here with the additional imprisoned monsters, because that map has to be doable. And then, from the connected maps that I ran, I think Defiled Cathedral is probably the best one, not Ramparts. So if I'm gonna get connected maps, I prefer them to be the Defiled Cathedral. It's much less likely to get Mud Geysers farmed from the Mud Geyser. So then how do I juice this up more? Because this is the one with the div cards in it. Kind of tempted by Dodre's Devoted and the chance for the stacked decks. I can put 5 of these in, so let's start there. I guess I can only put 4 of them in. I have not done a T17 map yet. Bring Settlers. Exarch. Let's go. Defiled Cathedral off the boss. That's why I put some favorites in that, because it's most likely going to drop a connected map. I can at least control which connected map it is going to give me. And I got 21 stacked decks in here. The Mind's Eyes dropped from one of these. Okay, 5 of 7. So adding the stacked decks was worth. Wow. Are you dead set on the Astral Projector, or have you been considering Rune Graft of the Nova mark? Nova spells cast at a marked target instead of around you if possible. So I'd have to mark a target? Interesting idea. That would be like a mark the target and then you don't have to aim at all. Ooh, Sulfite 0. Okay, I'm capped on Sulfite. That's something I should also do something about. Was that the boss? That's one of the worst things about this map, not being able to know where the boss is. Got the improved lab trial craft that I can add into memory tears. Hey, level 97. And I lost an Atlas runner. No. Christian Evertson was lost. RIP. Alright, what to do with a level on this build? I haven't looked at this tree in a minute. There's a reduced extra damage from critical strikes I can take. Do that. Oh no, I got a Shroud Walker. That doesn't help me get through this. Encounter easier. Kind of keep it near her. We got it. 17 stacked decks. Abandoned Wealth. 1/8 of a Comb's Heart in there too. Now, since I lost the mapper, it looks like it only shuts down the one. I don't have a replacement for that even. Okay. 115k. Probably just let it sit still for the time being. I gotta rebuild the bank for them. And I can maybe take these guys off of Solely Pumpkins. Get them back to doing some of everything. Tainted Mythic Orb. Ooh, that is bismuth. Give me that. 28 stack decks in this one. The Sephiroth, the Fortunate. You just spin some of this Graft Blood. I think just chuck Ancients in here. Unnatural Instinct. Yes! Yes! Let's go! It actually paid off! Like, trying to get jewels out of the tree. It's the only thing I have spec'd in. Reduced chance for requirements to give me better chance at jewels. I got an Unnatural Instinct. Battleborn Shavron's Revelation. Right slot, plus 1,000 armor. Huh. Let's go. Demon Stitcher, Scorpion's Call. Battleborn Belt of the Deceiver. Nearby enemies are unnerved. Nice, actually. Useful for spell build. The Red Dream is Soulbound. Okay, another jewel. But these ones, I think you want the Foulborn. Lavangia's Spirit. Veruso's Ambition. Foulborn Barracks Grip. Enemies shocked by you are debilitated. Enemies frozen by you take 10% increased damage. That's a double. Interesting. Foulborn Lahoop. Global Defenses. Instead of damage. Tessalio's Sign, Venopuncture, 5-link Beast Fur Shawl, and Foulborn Blue Dream gives max yes equal to 100% the value of Lightning or All Res. Cool. Well, I got some fun stuff there, didn't I? Unnatural Instinct. Allocated small passives grant nothing. Grants bonuses of unallocated small passives. I don't know that I have a good spot to use it on this build. No, I revived everything. There's a lot of enemies to revive right there. Give cards with unique jewelry. I've dropped 2 defiled cathedrals around here as well. I don't know if I've killed the map boss or not. I would assume I probably did. Yeah, it was probably whatever this enemy was. Just stuff spawning all over me. I'm detonating corpses and so many enemies. Ridiculous. Memory Tear. That'll start me with a Mud Geyser as well. That looks like Quantum Rarity, but Meteors. Damn. Do it. Not much left in this map, but never know. You get to the end of the breach, and the breach just spits out the div cards I'm looking for. It did not, but still. Gotta try. 22 stack decks. This is never gonna get old, being able to just dump them on the ground. Wow, it looks like a chain of 6 as well. Rare monsters with additional mod. Sure. It hits Chateau and Defiled Cathedral, though. Hey, Mr. Streamer, guess what I just got from Riker's Syndicate crafting bench with rings and ancient orb? Okay. Well, that's got to be an Astral Projector, I would imagine. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, then, that kind of removes the need to finish all of these maps. Purifier, Augmented Distant Memory, Polaric Invitation, Mud Geyser. I guess if there was a downside to that, the fact that I'm having a lot of fun spinning around with my Headhunter. Alright, so we got the thing. Now, I go to detonate this and target here. Is it Nova spells cast at the target location instead of around you? So I'm gonna put them all here. target here. Does it not actually even work? Do I need an actual target? And let's see, another thing I need to do here. Awakened Unbound Ailments needs to be on here instead of the Void Manipulation. EOB told me that, so I just need 1 red, 1 green here. The Empower's also not doing a ton for me. 1 red, 1 green. Good. And then it's also been suggested that I drop this chest and put on 2 of the daggers, which would guarantee me 100% chance to poison. I'd have 100% conversion in that case, and then would not have to worry about this being on low mana issue that comes with this, but this does give +3 level of fire gems. And now I also should be, 100% ignite, chill, freeze, shock, immune. A 30% here plus the ancestral vision gives me that. Only 92% spell suppression though. But putting on the old chest would give me the spell suppression back and real defenses. I can reserve my mana instead of my life and have more effective HP. So let's do a Polaric Invitation.
The challenge begins. The champion will fall.
Yeah, the problem is though
Simulacrum.
that it doesn't work.
Deep space.
These projectiles are not all hitting the target. And that was the whole purpose
Starfare. Deep
of the...
space.
I don't even know what got me.
Solar storm.
So if I got the curses down, keep throwing these, keep withering, keep
Replica.
stacking the poisons, like the degen is increasing. But it's not doing the thing. It's not doing the thing though.
Unexpected.
They're not targeting at the targeted location. Like all those big explosions should just like go to the one target and then all of them hit the Nova spells. Nova tag on Pyroclast mine. I was obviously able to ramp up some poisons on it. So I put down this walk to get them going. Withering step.
Simulacrum. Solar storm.
So like there is some degen there.
Deep space.
Withering step. Get the curses out.
Starfare. Replica. Astral avalanche.
Oh yeah, they won't detonate to the target.
Deep space.
That
Solar storm.
sucks a lot. Gotta say.
Simulacrum.
Ow.
Deep space.
Please just die.
Unexpected.
It shouldn't be doing that. Let me try the other one. This one only has 1 target in it.
Your champion looks.
The curses out. Withering step. Oh, and I just die. But yeah, they're still just targeting around the mine. Well, based on my understanding of the wording and the game mechanics, this should have been really cool. And, yeah. They just don't want to do the thing. Huh. And the stuff went away. Sure. Get curses back out. Withering step. Should be being detonated. Yeah, they all should hit the target that I'm targeting at. I just don't. Don't get crushed by him. Get the curses. The withering step. Like if every one of the projectiles hit the target, this would be doing decent damage. In a not fully optimized setup, it would be doing damage. But it's not doing that thing that needs to happen. Put them all right here, target here, hit the button. They'll go off over there. There is that rune graft of the Nova mark. I'd have to put a mark on an enemy. If I'm not mistaken, it should work. Pyroclast mine was also changed this league, so you're not getting extra fire damage per mine anymore. I don't think that should have mattered in like making what I was attempting to happen. Now, if it centered like the mine explosion on my target, like that I could understand, but the fact that it just doesn't actually at all send all those projectiles where I'm targeting, it's like something has to be broken here. I think there was a time when this worked. The skill came out in Blight League, which I think was followed by Metamorph 3.9. Yeah, Blight was 3.8, this was 3.9. That is where we got the Astral Projector and the Fury Valve from. And unless I'm mistaken, back then that it used to work. And in my mind, there's no point to me trying to optimize this more. If that situation just doesn't work with the Pyroclast mine putting all of the targets at a location, then the whole premise of the build doesn't work. Could Fury Valve be breaking it? No, they still just kind of erupt around it. I could be getting less projectiles because of the Fury Valve, because it says modifiers to number of projectiles instead apply to the number of targets projectiles split towards. So that could be taking the 4 projectiles and then additional projectiles for every 3 prior mines and detonation sequence. But it seemed like, without a doubt, with the Fury Valve on, these things gain more projectiles as the shade goes on. Absolutely. At least it seemed like it. I take it back off. Okay, I don't know. It could have been hurting that, actually. I'm definitely getting more projectiles out without it, I think. Still doesn't solve the problem, though. I have a bunch of graft blood on this character, too. Go make more uniques. Essence Worm, Foulborn, Boku's Embrace, +3 max fire res. Interesting. Gifts from above, Stormfire, Foulborn Blue Dream. Lightning damage with hits is lucky if you've blocked spell damage recently. Interesting. Increased Temp Chain's curse effect. Blood-soaked medallion. Ahuana's bite. Writhing jars. Scorpion's call. Foulborn Barracks grip. Enemies frozen take increased damage. Venter's gamble. Reduced rarity. Everything else is positive though. Everlasting sacrifice. Foulborn soul tether. Ascent from flesh. Foulborn Soul Strike. Max life converted to ES. Chance for ES recharge to start when you use a skill. Huh. Okay. And level 72 one. Gluttony, Dodre Stamming. Well, I guess that means I can go back to spinning around with my Cyclone build. Forum bug reports. Search Astral Projector. Time past month. Shatter Shard's Shield Shatter is categorized as a Nova. It cannot be used with Astral Projector to cause Novas at the enemy location. Not be used with the rune graft of the Nova mark. It does, however, work correctly with trigger bots occurring on the bot's location. Searching for Pyroclast mine finds me a bunch of other mine things and delve stuff. I think I gotta make my own bug report for this one. There we go. Bug report submitted. Let me switch more of these back to Mud Geysers since I'm in a connected map. And yeah, just keep grinding, I guess. I guess that just means I'm gonna have to start my assassin a few days earlier than I anticipated. Seems to be a thing that maybe only I was trying to do, so I can't say that it's super high on the priority list of getting changed in this patch. And with less than a month probably before the next PoE2 patch, I don't know if that's ever going to work this league. It's crazy that I was kind of bummed that I didn't farm the cards playing on my Cyclone build because we just got the Astral Projectors, skated. But then I'm now even more sad that the build just doesn't work. I guess I have to ask, like, is there something I'm missing that is making it not work how I think it should? Or with the Astral Projector, should the Pyroclast mines actually be firing at my mouse cursor as I expected it to? I've gotten a few greater Eldritch Embers in this map, some chisels, 33 chisels, 53 greaters and 5 lessers, and I take improved lab trial. That's free for the rest of this. Skay got us Svalin. Nice. Dedication to the goddess. Next one is the boss map. Maven's already witnessed that one. Okay, don't need to change anything then. Got this boss. Drop the banner. He's got a lot of life as extra ES. But the impales are ramped now. And now we're launching the fire at me. Got him. Echo of Reverence. Been stacking up these bosses too, for that build to be able to go delete some bosses. Dedication to the goddess. Kingsmarch. They're up to 10 hours. That needs to be my focus. Get gold for Kingsmarch. A divine orb from my mappers. Stygian Vise. Valdo's puzzle box. What do we get here? Oil Black Suncrest. Beyond. Additional rare monster mods. 100% delirious with tormented spirits. Joy. Then take these maps. Oh, they just finished their last one. And give them some more. Got some dust cooking. Getting close to running out of space for uniques. Gotta do something about it. Start making dust. And I guess back into the mud geyser. What else do I do? Hey, Starfall Crater. Let's see if I can get a Svalin for my first one of these. Has happened to multiple people in the GSF.
Show me what you've got. Let's test your resolve.
Pretty easy fight, all things considered. Let me not get hit by that. I'd probably lose XP if I died in here. Oh yeah, it's going well. Now dodge some more rocks.
Let's test your resolve.
Alright, finish it. Why don't you just stop doing it? And done. No Svalin for me. And a Hive Fortress. Only 13 stacked decks from this map. The fortunate though. Ooh, what is this? Curse enemies with punishment on hit instead of temp chains. That's fun. Bullborn. Gain power charge after spending 200 mana. Corrupted 6-link thicket bow. 16 stacked decks. Nothing crazy. Abomination map. Another Hive Fortress. Was that the boss? Maybe that was the boss. It just died so quick. Dropped a connected map. Could have been the boss. +2 Tollborn. I didn't know it could roll, but +2. Hivebrain Gland. Equipped crafts are almost full. Alright, go gambling for more jewels. And 24 stacked decks. The Offering, a Chaotic Disposition. Yeah, 18k. Make some uniques. Valborn Rearguard. Reduced enemy stun threshold with bows. Okay. The Blue Dream. Valborn Drillneck, increased impale effect. Valborn Lahoop with crit multi on it. And Barrack's Grip. Enemies frozen take increased damage. Kikazaru, Valborn Time Clasp. Gloomfang. Valicose Sign. 5 passive voices in the GSF. Rigwald's Curse. Venturous Gamble. Negative Fire and Lightning. Otherwise, pretty good. Retaliation Charm, Foulborn, Malachi's Loop, Spell Suppression per power charge. Interesting. Uriel's Fostering, Foulborn Moku's Embrace, Max Fire Res, Rash Kaldor's Patience, Lavangia's, Umbilicus Immortalis, Increased Blast Charges Used? Huh. Doomfletch, Foulborn Oxium, Increased ES per power charge. And level 71, Kikazaru. Purifier. I really wish these couldn't drop as T14 maps. Like, I have all my Void Stones. I can't drop a T14 map outside of that case. Only 15 stack decks. Wow. Only 6 of them actually flipped. Bunch of garbage. I got one of the Offspring. That is a div card that does drop in this map. 19 stack decks. Rebirth and Renewal. Nothing crazy. Memory of Trauma. Yay, another Hive Fortress. Another Voices. 5 passives. Tooth has 3 5 passive voices. Fortress Map. Incandescent Invitation. Drox and Enslaver. Alborn Sapple's Frame. Maximum ES is increased by Chaos Res. But did that remove spell block? Yeah, it removed the spell block. Huh. More gold. 22 hours there. Is it getting there? Well, it's the last one of these. I need to go to this tree. Damage power charges. Oh boy. Oh, no. This tree has shadow shaping. I don't want shadow shaping on this. There we go. Massive shrine. I got Soul Eater. Might be time to go fight the boss. Alright, let's go. Drop banner. Dead? Dead? Good.
Here we go. Once more.
That it? Constrictor. Oh yeah, I had to wait for the Echo of Trauma. Alright, another Hive Brain Gland. I've got some more Blood to Dump. Saliostine, Storm Secret, Foulborn Death Rush. Chance to gain additional Vol Soul on kill. Another ES per power charge Oxium. So this doesn't give the life recovery on kill, but still has the adrenaline. Interesting. Ascent from Flesh. Dodre's Tongue. Blood Price. Foulborn Barracks Respite. Ignited enemies you kill explode, dealing 5% of their life as fire damage. That's cool.
Yes, just like that.
Rumi's Concoction and another one. Another Unnatural Instinct. Barracks Respite and Meganord's Girdle into a level 71. Dead Reckoning. Skeletons gain added chaos damage equal to 24% max ES on your equipped shield. So now do I have to double corrupt Unnatural Instincts? I'm sure somebody else playing our GSF wants that. Like, I'm gonna have to use one on my next build, probably. I think it's this spot. I don't know. With a mine build, this spot right here, it's all this spell damage, cast speed. Oh, it doesn't hit the crit. You get movement speed, attack speed, a bunch of attack speed, bunch of accuracy, 8% life, reduce mana cost of link skills, get some mana regen even. Here gets you skill effect duration, AoE, mana life regen, reduce mana cost of curse skills, AoE, still get the cast speed. Right here gets curse effect, damage taken recouped, spell damage, mana, spell block while wielding a staff, reservation efficiency of heralds. This one gets pierce, some attack speed, a lot of tincture stuff, poison. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the thing. Like, if I can make use of the attack speed and the accuracy, movement speed, like still right here is insane. Plus you get that life. But since this build didn't actually work how I still think it should, I still don't know if it's a bug or just like doesn't work. I was really excited about the prospect of making this an actual thing. I've been thinking about it since we got the patch notes or the extra revealed bloodlines a little bit after patch notes. This is what I wanted to do, and we get like to the finish line and then the Astral Projector just doesn't work. That stings a bit. I was really excited for this. I mean, I had to have been, because I built a character to beat Sanctum so I could even attempt this. But I guess, like, I can't just make it work. I guess I'm leveling a new build for tomorrow. We'll do the poison with the crazy bow, throw some mine throwing speed on that and see if I can make Storm Rain mines work. If I can't make Stormrain mines work, I'll just go back to normal Stormrain. But the mines might work decently there, I don't know. Get to toy with the new assassin, and I've been trying to save my provisionings. I've got a bunch of high-level provisioning. So if I need to make some gear, that is on the table, and maybe this will get patched, or I'll figure out what's wrong with my thinking about it. Like, every single one of those projectiles should apply to poison on the target that was where the Chaos Golem is. They should all hit the Chaos Golem, because I'm targeting the Chaos Golem, and it just doesn't. What can you do? But Stormrain Assassin next time. And that's going to do it for me for today. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.